my artistic gamers, it's Alex, and welcome to the very first episode of my Sims 4 YouTube challenge series. So you guys have been asking me to play more Sims 4, and my last Sims 4 world kind of died out, and I really didn't feel like recording it, especially because I've been like glued to the Sims 4 lately because I downloaded all of the stuff packs and expansion packs and just everything there is except for the digital deluxe edition of The Sims 4. So there are so many new items, but since you guys wanted to see The Sims 4, I figured that I would start a new Sims 4 world, except I wanted to spice it up. So basically what I have here is a YouTube challenge series. So I've been searching the gallery for a lot of the YouTubers that I watch, and I found 8 of them. And I just want to say right here before I get into this that these YouTubers, their personalities, everything about them, their outfits, their looks, I edited absolutely nothing on these guys. They're just straight from the gallery, and it's going to be the same with all the builds that I use, except for, of course, the builds that are already in The Sims 4. So the YouTubers that we are going to be using for this series are Pat from Popular MMOs, Jen from Popular MMOs, also from Gaming with Jen, Marcia, aka Cutie Pie, Felix, aka PewDiePie, the Cody Maverick from the Atlantacraft, Joe Buzz from the Atlantacraft, Dan Howell, aka Dan is Not on Fire, and Phil Lester, aka Amazing Phil. So yeah, these are just a few of them. I would have gone on and on, but if this series is successful, then I will start another series after this one is complete, where I will find 8 new YouTubers, because there are a load of them that I could have used. These are just the ones that I selected. So yeah, basically I have a load of challenges lined up, and it's going to be pretty crazy because I'm not going to manage these Sims at all. They're going to, for the most part, care for themselves, but when I just have them all and we're starting out, I am going to, of course, control them, but for the most part, they're just going to be caring for themselves. And yeah, there's a lot of challenges that I have written down for us to complete, and let's get straight into it, shall we? Okay, so I'll be right back once we have their house placed, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay guys, so I am back, and I have placed the lot, and I have all my YouTubers ready here. So again, I just want to remind you guys that I did not build this. I'm sorry, but I cannot build anything like this. This is a really awesome build, and I totally forget the person's name and what it's called, but I will leave in the description all of the people who created The Sims, as well as all the builds that I use in these videos, so that you guys can check them out for yourselves, because they really are awesome. So because this place is enormous, I don't have the time to give you guys a proper tour, but essentially this is going to be like the YouTuber's home, I guess. So I guess let's start. Yay, cool thing. I don't even know what's going on in here, but it's pretty crazy, and I think that this is going to be a total house of madness. Whoops. Anyways, I think this is going to be like a total house of madness for everybody to live in, because I'll never be able to keep track of all the Sims, and it'll just be pretty crazy because they'll be all over the place, and there's just rooms everywhere. So, yeah, hopefully it suffices for their household, but this will not be the only place that we will be playing in. Don't you worry, there will be plenty of other places. And yeah, let's get straight in with the first couple challenges, shall we? Okay, so for this first episode, there's not going to be anything major going on. It's pretty much just going to be survive a day. Alright, so usually in these episodes, I'm going to be focusing on one person and completing some of the challenges I have set up with that one person. However, in this episode, it's kind of like just spread out and all over the place. So we're kind of just going to be doing a bunch of stuff with a bunch of people. And yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to stack up everybody's needs, and I'll be right back once everybody's pretty good. Alright, so, hopefully everybody's kind of up to something. Mostly, I guess. I don't know, I'm really not going to try extremely hard when it comes to catering to these Sims myself, because that's just part of the challenge. But today I apologize if there wasn't a whole lot of action going on, but since it was just the first episode, I didn't really fulfill any challenges. I pretty much just introduced you guys to the characters and all of that, and I didn't really do a whole lot. But hopefully this is, a good enough sort of introduction to the series. And just to let you guys know of kind of an idea of some of the challenges that I will be having the Sims do during the series. Probably in one episode we will have a camping challenge, we'll have a business challenge, just like a load of different challenges, except of course it will be taking just general stuff that always happens in a Sim's life, but making it into a whole YouTuber challenge. So I've never really done anything like this before, but I spent a good amount of time planning it. I just don't want to give away everything that I have in mind for this series, so hopefully this episode was somewhat eventful and not just extraordinarily boring to watch. But I promise they will start getting far more exciting, and it will not just be me taking care of these Sims like in a normal series. Okay, I apologize for that interruption, guys. And I also apologize that this video was slightly short and that I did not start with my challenges today, but I figured that I would just make this video sort of an introduction to the series, but I promise that next episode we will begin with those eventful challenges, and hopefully it will start to get a lot more exciting. So until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like to show your support, as well as leave a comment to suggest some of the challenges that you would like to see, as well as any art tutorials, as well as gameplay that you would like to see in the future on my channel. And as always, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time.